the first airplane should be a Cessna 206 on amphibious float by aeroshows. And this is a very special airplane because it is flown by Samaritan Aviation, which is a missionary medical aviation group. They actually help do medical flights down in Papua New Guinea. So case this is our flight. The airplane is highly modified with a Robertson Stoll kit, and like most seaplanes, they are highly modified to do the mission that we do and give us greater performance.
Okay, he's coming through and goes towards Central right now.
This is a great organization. Composite floats. They are made here in Idaho, in the United States.
Okay, that's plane number 1 of 6. What's coming down the flight line now?
Okay, plane number 2. We're going to have a plane from Canada, which is very appropriate after the last display. We are having another Cessna 206, but this one is on Wittman 3730 amphibious floats. Amphibious floats are very important because they allow you to land on any runway in the country, which means we can get fuel and maintenance and other things that you cannot get if you do not have amphibious floats. It is also modified with the Robertson Stoll kit, vortex generators, and split wing tips, which gives you more fuel and more performance. It's flown by Stuart Atkinson, who's the owner-operator of the airplane, and it hails from Ontario, Canada.
And you can see the N number on the plane as the race goes central.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. That's the C number. Stuart is a 777 captain for Air Canada. And
coming up next, plane number 3.
Plane number 3 is the Cessna 185. It's white and red. It's on Wittline 4000 floats. It has wing X extensions, a Horton Stoll kit, and most importantly, an IO 550, which gives us a greatly enhanced performance. James Cartwright is flying it. He comes out of Nashville, Tennessee, and likes to go down to Key West, down to Margaritaville in this airplane.
And we have the appropriate time going right now.
Yes, we do.
Okay, coming down with some smoke.
Oh, yes. Jeff Coleman's coming, one of our favorite seaplanes, a local from Minneapolis, Minnesota. You're
all right. We'll accept them.
So this is not an airshow smoke system. This is a visual collision avoidance system. For seaplane pilots, it's really good for us to be able to identify other airplanes out there. This is a 1979 Cessna 172 Hawk XP with a 210 horsepower motor, a constant speed prop as well, and it's on PK's 2300 floats that are manufactured in Maine.
With a collision avoidance system.
With the collision avoidance system. This airplane is for sale as well.
All right. Coming in down the flight line on 36, who's the next one?
Yeah, the next one we have is a Piper PA-11, but this is a replica, experimental version of the PA-11. Things that are significant about this particular airplane is that it has a 2,100-pound gross weight increase kit, and anytime you fly seaplanes or float planes, we're looking to get as much fuel load as possible, so that really helps. It is on Ballman 2100 floats. They're known for being very light, and they were manufactured in Minnesota as well. Zachary Bruce is on flight. He hails from
Very good.
We call Zachary Bruce the Bruce News. Using the airplane for sunset flights, fishing, and camping. And he would like to win Bruce as first time seaplane to stay back top for the 94th birthday. Okay. Next airplane is a J3 Cub. Many of our pilots have learned how to fly seaplanes in J3 Cubs. This particular airplane is a youngster. It was manufactured in 1948.
Maybe 2, 3 in the morning, you're the only one out there.
Started at Edo 1320 straight floats.
You'll have to come to a stop.
CG'd and is flown by Pat McKenzie. He does most student pilot training, and he has flown this straight float airplane as far as Alaska, which is a true feat on the straight float plane. Okay, here comes the American Aviation. You can see their landing gear down on this path, which makes the amphibious airplane, again, able to land on runways, allows us to get fuel, and a great example of the Cessna 206 here.
Okay, their boss has approved us for a second pass, so we get to talk a little bit more.
Again, here comes our Canadian 206 on Great Air Force. Stuart Atkinson again, 777 pilot, flies this airplane all the way down to Tampa for the winter months and enjoys the flying that we can do in Florida.
All right, just a quick word while they make their second pass. You are represented here pretty well in one of the hangars also.
Yes, we're in Hangar C here on the field at the main show, and we also have a tent for the Seaplane Pilots Association at the Seaplane base. Now we have our 185 coming back on with their 4,000 floats. Again, James Cartwright from Nashville, Tennessee. Tennessee is wonderful for seaplane pilots. Almost all of the water in the state is open to seaplanes.
Tennessee.
Okay, here comes Jeff Pullman again. With smoke on, his visual collision avoidance system. And again, Jeff is quite a character. This airplane is for sale. You can buy it on wheels, floats, and skis. He has 2 additional propellers, and a great example. He tours air shows all over during air show season.
So wait a minute here, Steve. Do you have a website?
We do. Seaplanes.org is where you can find the Seaplane Pilots Association. We partner with EAA on many events, and we are the equivalent of EAA for the seaplane community.
And is that how somebody can join the organization?
That is. You can join the organization by visiting there, and we will do a wonderful job. Here comes the J3 on straight floats again, or the DA-12. It's our D11 on straight floats. And again, a wonderful example of an experimental attack here at the EAA AirVenture. Followed by the J3 comes. Again, more pilots have trained in their seaplane rating in the J3 Cub than any other seaplane. One of the most famous places to do your training is Jack Brown Seaplane Base down in Winter Haven, Florida. John Brown has conducted over 20,000 seaplane ratings in a J3 Cub. No one will ever surpass that feat. A wonderful example of an airplane that most of us seaplanes have flown at one time or another.
Steve McCauley, you're the greatest. You've done a lot with the organization. If anybody wants to get down to Seaplane base, they do what?
They go down to Hangar C, go to the bus terminal, catch a bus, and they'll drop you off right at the entrance to the Seaplane base. There is food down there. There is shade down there. There are